Welcome back, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are well and safe at home. In our last lecture, we have studied all about your past tense and hope that chapter is absolutely clear to you. And as I promised in my last lecture that in this video we will discuss about the negative and interrogative part of your past tense. So before we study about your past tense negative and interrogative, let us simply see about the past simple sentences. How do we form the past simple? I believe all of you have remembered the structure, that is subject plus verb plus object. Now which part of verb? That has to be verb second form. Absolutely right. So these kind of sentences are basically called affirmative. Whenever you make positive sentence or affirmative sentence, that becomes with the help of subject plus verb, it should be in a past tense plus object. Let us see some examples. We ate some lovely pizzas last night. Obviously you will be happy when you have eaten a pizza. But now if you will see in this sentence, we ate, eat, ate, eaten. Ate is the verb second form. Some lovely pizzas, these all are your objects. So this is a simple past tense. Hope it is clear to you. Let's move forward. Now we talk about conjugating the past simple. All of you are aware about the first person, second person and the third person. I, you, he, she, we, they. And with the help of this you always make and form sentences. Now when there is an affirmative sentence, how you will make your past simple sentences. Let's see a common verb which we are going to use along with them. For example, wash. Wash is the base form, verb 1, and when you add washed ed, it becomes your verb second form. Right now we are talking about past simple, so that is the reason you have added I washed, you washed, he, she washed, we washed, they washed. And you can use some other words also. I washed the car, you washed the car, he, she washed the car, we washed the car, they washed the car. So this is how you will make a past simple tense in affirmative, in positive. If you have understood this, then only you are able to understand the negative form and the interrogative part. Now hope, I believe that you have understood. Let's move forward. Now how do we form the past simple in negative? Students, remember, whenever there is a name negative, you are always supposed to use not. Not simplifies a negative form. But remember students, if not comes with did, did, after that you are not supposed to use verb second form for to make past, because did always comes with the first form of the verb. So this is also a rule you should remember. Now you can see subject plus did not plus verb plus object. This is your structure for to make the past simple tense sentences in negative form. Let's see the sentence. Jim did not finish his homework. So now you see Jim is playing here. How he will make the homework? So how you have made the sentence? Jim did not finish his homework. Let's see some conjugatives. Now in conjugating the past simple, our tense was washed earlier. But remember students, this time we are using did not. And whenever we use did not, your verb second form will never ever come. You are supposed to use the first form of the verb. And then how your sentences will make? Yes, I did not wash the car, you did not wash the car, he, she did not wash the car, we did not wash the car, they did not wash the car. So hope this is clear to you. Just one more point I want to tell you students. Whenever there is the words which we ever use with not, we use contractions in your English grammar, English language. For example, if it is did not, we will use didn't. Will not, won't. Could not, couldn't. Very good. So this is how you can also make the sentences. I didn't wash the car. You didn't wash the car. He, she didn't wash the car. We didn't wash the car. They didn't wash the car. Hope the negative form of past simple is absolutely clear to you. Okay, let's move forward for the past simple tense. You have already seen, students, that we have made it by using did not plus verb first form. Now whenever you talk about interrogative sentences, now let's see what difference you are able to see. How do we form the past simple in negative form, students? Did plus subject. Now your did comes in the front. Did plus subject plus verb plus object. Did you listen to music last night? So this is how you will make the interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, the most important things, it is an interrogative question sentences. You are supposed to put question at the end. Let's see some examples. Your normal sentences was I washed the car. Now you are using did. So washed or wash? Let's see. Absolutely correct, students. It should be wash only. So did I wash the car? Did you wash the car? Did he, she wash the car? Did we wash the car or did they wash the car? Is that sentences are absolutely correct or something is missing? Absolutely right. We were missing the question marks. So now these sentences are absolutely finished. Did I wash the car? Question mark. Now it becomes your interrogative sentences in past simple. So hope, students, you have understood the concept of negative making sentences or interrogative making sentences. This is the same way you will deal with present tense also, past tense also. Whenever you talk about for example, past continuous tense, in continuous you were using always was and were. So it means was and were will come outside. Then it will make a question. There you don't have to use did. Did was only for simple past. When you use continuous, you will use was and were. So hope, students, your concept is clear. If still there is any doubt, you can ask me in your next class. Thank you so much.